1933, a 44-year-old Austrian man by the name Adolf Hitler came to power as the Chancellor of Germany, thus marking the beginning of the Nazi regime. Eventually, this led to World War II, and an event commonly referred to in history as the Holocaust. Most people believe that this event did in fact take place. However, there exists a fringe minority of folks that would beg to differ.
Your website is filled with the most vile, rancid rhetoric I think I've ever
I disagree
read.
with you. It's not vile and rancid, it's the truth.
Do you believe in the Holocaust?
Well, I believe there were terrible atrocities.
No, but I want you to say
I
the
don't care what
Holocaust
you call.
occurred.
I don't care what you call it.
The answer is the answer. No. Pierce.
As to what actually happened, I couldn't tell you, since I wasn't born until 1995, and therefore wasn't there to witness it firsthand. But what I can tell you is that someone, be it those labeled Holocaust deniers, or the entire rest of the world, is attempting to rewrite history. This is the exact same tactic that Bethany is attempting to use on me. The whole past month being full of kissing, cuddling, sex, and I love yous, all diminished in the blink of an eye by the simple claim that she never had romantic feelings for me. In other words, Bethany is a relationship denier. And while I find myself relatively uncertain about any particular Holocaust facts, I was certain about one thing: that this relationship, whether real or imagined, was over. Bethany didn't want me, and at this point, I didn't want her either. But despite all this, we decided it would be a good idea to meet up in person to talk.
Well, I think the first thing I should say is I am sorry for calling you a Satanist.
Yeah, what did that even mean?
Well, the Satanists believe that they are God. It's the worship of self. The real metaphorical and psychological truth of what this idea of God and Jesus and the Bible are even all about. It's this selfless kind of love. It's this selfless kind of worship. And so obviously it's not that I think that you worship Satan, but it is this whole thing about worshiping yourself. And I think that you consciously hold that value of self-worship. And I don't think you really understand how that negatively impacts you, one, and then let alone the people around you. And I think that a lack of concern for it affecting the people around you outside of you is one of those side effects. And I think not understanding how a more selfless form of love versus a selfish one would be the true growth at the heart of everything that we've even been talking about.
I can hear you out on the fact that I do think that I have let my ego kind of guide me in a lot of ways, and I do apologize for that, but I don't think that I believe myself to be the center of the universe or God by any means. Do you actually think I portray myself like I think I'm a god?
I don't think you consciously do it, but I do feel like you often make decisions from this place. And I feel like that's what we're...
You don't think your decisions have been also from a place of selfishness to get what you want?
I feel like as far as the stuff between you and I go, I've been very focused on trying to give you what you want.
Yeah, but it's never been enough. every time that you try to give me what I want, you end up saying you don't want to be friends with me anymore because it's not what you want.
I just feel like this decision to say that you never had romantic feelings for me is some sort of like you attempting to twist the narrative in a way that absolves yourself from any sort of responsibility for the real decision you're making here. Is I asked you to choose between continuing the relationship that you and I are already in and then choose between your freedom to go be intimate and hang out with other men. And you know, it would have been an honest thing for you to say, hey, you know what, I choose my freedom to fuck other guys. But instead, you're like, oh no, you know what the solution out of this is? I never had romantic feelings for you, which is just, it's a lie. Otherwise, if it's not, then the whole relationship we were just in the past month was the fucking lie. So which one is it? Because they don't really make sense together. I feel like what this really boils down to is the fact that you don't understand why it's not okay for you to be able to have me in this way, where we are clearly in a relationship. You're even saying it's a relationship, but for some reason it's not okay to call each other boyfriend and girlfriend, because if we were to do that, then that's a certain level of commitment that you're not comfortable with. And I'm like, what does that mean? If that means let's take our time because you need things to move slow so this thing's sustainable, then I'm all about it. But if what it really is, which is what it really is about, is the fact that you want to be free to fuck other dudes, well then maybe I don't really want to be in this with you anymore.
Yeah, because you can't, it's literally all or nothing. Like, why, this is what I'm saying. From the very beginning, I've been like, I don't have romantic feelings for you, and it's never been enough. I felt like I needed to confuse my friendship feelings with you with actual feelings and then forward in intimacy, because you're not gonna be my friend unless that's involved. Like, that's eventually the only end game that you have. You've like done this back and forth with me where it's like, oh, well, no, I'll be your friend, Bethany. I really want to be your friend. And then you put me in a corner and like make me feel weird and like alienated, like I'm like keeping something from you. I don't know.
All right, fine. You're right.
Cameron, is there anything I could have done differently to have a better outcome for you?
Yeah, just have not responded to my first message I ever sent you.
Oh my God. Really? Really?
Yes.
So everything was just for nothing. Even all of the creativity, the music, it was all just done for because you can't have me.
I had lost faith in saving the relationship. And though we were sharing a reality, we were telling two different stories. I tried so hard to get her to see the beauty of us. But what was the point? She was hell-bent on telling a narrative that diminished our love and put me beneath her. There was no coherence. Our conversations were becoming more counterproductive, disoriented, and hostile. We were both in pain and suffering from our own mistakes. But now, all that was left to do was say goodbye, walk away, and open our eyes just wide enough to see the lesson that God, in all his complex glory, had laid before us.
If you betray me, then I have to see you differently. If we've interacted a long time, I've built up a hell of a model of you. You know, it's taken a tremendous amount of effort to generate, and I may have used that model as a predicate for all sorts of other plans, which is what you do with an intimate relationship. And so then if you do something that indicates a true mismatch, it isn't only that I have to adjust my actions. God only knows what I'm going to have to retool. I may even have to retool my perceptions of myself. I'm a lot more gullible than I thought I was, for example. And God only knows what the implications of that are.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye. Look, I'm really sorry that I can't be your friend. Whatever it is about me that's undeveloped, immature, I don't know what it is. There's something clearly wrong with me that I can't get over that is preventing me from being able to be who it is you need me to be, whether that is a friend or something more. I don't know. I don't understand it. But all I know is that I hate that this is it. I really love spending time with you. And I love you. But it just seems like this isn't good for either of us. So.
I'm sorry too. I wish it could be different. So, are you doing stand-up about me?
Yeah, I am.
Well, what is it about?
All sorts of stuff.
Well, tell me some of the jokes.
Want to find out? Come see it.
Is it mean?
Come to a show.
Well, why can't you just tell me?
Because I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do my bits for you like this. I don't even like doing that when we're together. I'm definitely not gonna do it for you now.
Well, I hope you're not telling people my business.
I mean, that's certainly not my intention. But I mean, a lot of this business is my business too. Look, this is how I deal with my shit. This is how I work through my anxieties and emotions and all the things. When life happens to me and shit happens and there's shit to work through, I use art to get through it. I'm a fucking artist. It's gonna go into my comedy and my music and my filmmaking. This is certainly going to go into all three things, probably.
Okay.
All right, well, see you later. Goodbye forever.
Bye, Cameron.
Bye-bye.
Next time it says, let's keep it going. Cameron Smith, everybody. Cameron Smith, everybody. Good buddy of mine, Cameron Smith.
Hello, good day to everyone except women with lip filler. How am I gonna trust anything you say if the lips from which you speak are lies? So yes, good day, except them. And the women who have hair extensions as well, they're included. What the fuck do you need longer hair for? Just grow it out. Oh, but my hair just doesn't grow like that. Well, then kill yourself. I don't know. Just don't get hair extensions. Oh, yes. What's the third? Comedy comes in threes. Self-tanner. Stop that, please. I think we should look at self-tanner with the same exact contempt that we look at blackface in. I think if you're using self-tanner a little bit, you're doing blackface and you're a racist bitch.
I'm just trying to figure out how I understand how you see a connection between the two, but a romantic relationship and a successful career. I'm just trying to understand, is there one or the other that is more important to you?
Yeah, I think the creative career is more important to me.
Mm-hmm.
I even kind of have it existentially in my head that I might be supposed to be alone. not to say like I'll never have any relationship ever again, but maybe finding the one and someone I'm going to be with forever, it might not, because of what my purpose is with the as an artist. I think me being a creative person is my purpose, and following that, I feel like that is first, and I feel like perhaps what that looks like in reality, the unfortunate sacrifice I might have to make is that I am mostly alone in this way. I don't have friends, I'm completely isolated.
Sure.
It's not that I think that is the case, I think that that's just a possibility. But that doesn't mean that this void, this loneliness, it seems to ebb and flow with me being okay with it, like at peace with, I might not ever find anyone. And that's usually when I'm like in a creative flow and like inside working on a project that I find very fulfilling.
Yes.
That I don't think about so much. But then like when I'm in the in between and like, all right, what's next? That's when I feel like I can be very susceptible to that like dragon coming out and swallowing me and being like, I need someone now.
Right.
And well, there's all sorts of ways that can lead to bad decisions and linking to the wrong people. You may not be able to tell with the naked eye, but this gentleman right here is not a licensed therapist. This is my friend, Timmy Sherrill. He's an actor you may recognize from HBO's True Detective,
Anybody come around asking about this guy?
AMC's Lodge 49,
Who are you?
or ABC's Secrets and Lies.
Congratulations, little lady.
And now, the loneliest boy on Earth. Action.
Do you want me to look right down the fucking pipe? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
We're ignoring the cameras, but they are here. I attempted to speak with a couple real therapists a while back, as you may remember. Of course, the footage you're seeing here on screen is a recreation of those memories, with these women being actresses.
You have a fairy tale view of life.
About a year or so later, during the initial shooting for this series, I attempted remote therapy. One lady was very lovely and kind, but I don't think she quite understood me.
I cannot draw, period. That creative ability, that's not one of my strong points.
This gentleman, however, was rather insightful, but I had a hard time understanding him because of his accent.
There was a point that I dejected, and then I realized I was really naive. These people are still having sex.
The main reason I quit remote therapy was because it made for boring footage. Shooting someone through a screen without their knowledge just isn't all that exciting. And because I'm just a mere dishwasher, I am far too poor to afford such luxuries, which of course brings us here. Timmy agreed to play my therapist for one episode at the low price of an IMDb credit. I go back and forth between this because it's like, on one hand I have this view in my head that it is the man's job to put himself out there and pursue and be the one to ask out, and like if he has interest, it's like, go ask that girl out, go show her that you're serious, go show her that make an effort, because a serious effort will stand out against other dudes that are just like asking, is like no, and they're playing the numbers game. And I do feel that when I find someone that I feel is worth making that effort for, and I do make that effort, I do find that is where I have at least initial success in like the initial stage of seduction. But it's the maintaining and like turning it into a long-lasting, serious relationship that I feel like it's just like not happening for me. And on the other hand, I feel that if I could find a way to just completely focus on the creative career to the point where I actually can flower some kind of tangible success, I don't need to be the one who chases.
You know, I would raise my value in the dating market, and there would be women trying to date me, and then I would have options. But again, I don't know, because it's like, at the same time, where it might be part of my path to never be with someone long term, it might be part of my path to not ever succeed in this way in a creative career. I might always be a starving artist until I'm 90 and then I die. I hope I don't live till 90.
Are you comfortable being alone? Do you like being alone?
For the most part, I'd say yes. For the most part, I do enjoy the life that I have alone. But that doesn't mean I don't feel lonely at times. It doesn't mean that I don't meet beautiful, interesting women that make me consider an alternate life, that bring my creativity to imagine an alternate path where I can have both a woman I love in my life while also pursuing the creative career. I mean, if I can have both, then I'd love to. But if I have to choose, at least right now at this age, I think I'm choosing the creative pursuit. I feel like creativity's my true wife, who I refuse to cheat on.
What about a successful relationship? What does that like look? Does that look long term, or does it just look like quality over quantity?
Quality. I mean, like having the idea is to have one single person that you develop deeply with. I mean, that's kind of my, like, I feel like even as a younger person in the culture I'm in currently, where most people don't quite think this same thing, I do think that we live in this generation of, like, you know, entertainment and technology that at your fingertips that can get you variation, just rapid fire. I mean, TikToks are a minute long, you just swipe to the next one, and we have all the streaming services where, like, we can start a movie. If we don't like it in the first 5 minutes, we can easily jump to another one. And I feel that people apply that to their human relationships too. And I feel so much like people my age, they're almost psychopathic in the way that they'll, like, humor someone for a little bit, and then maybe once they go on one date or fuck each other, and it's like, all right, I'm jumping to the next one because I want quantity rather than quality. But I feel that, and it's one of the things, like, people that are even more polyamorous in their mind about how they want to conduct their romantic sexual lives, like, they want that ability to have more different people involved, where it's like, yeah, but if you can just, like, focus and hone in on one person, it's like, rather than going this deep with 10 people, you can now go this deep with one. And I feel that experience is far more profound.
I agree.
And people just don't have the patience or the attentiveness to do that with one single person. The commitment, really.
Right.
The commitment and the loyalty and the depth that I feel like is very lost. And the meaning of life is in those kinds of experiences. And I feel very much in touch with that reality. And I do feel a little bit like I'm kind of, not to say that I don't have something I'm doing wrong and things that I have to learn, because I certainly believe I do. But I do think this sort of thing about, I feel like my views on love, about this whole thing about the intuitive and the implicit and the initial and the unconscious emotive snap judgment side of things, and this depth and this meaning, I feel like I am right about this, and I feel like society's sick, and so many people are afraid of that word, so hesitant to say it to one another. That's why I seem crazy when I hang out with a girl once, and I'm like, oh, I'm in love with you. I just don't have any fear around admitting that or saying that to her. But I also understand why 99% of women, when they hear that after hanging out with you just once, are like, oh, this guy's an insane person.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think my next question to you would be, why do you feel like you're bad for women?
It was a good question. In fact, it's the very question that I set out to answer when I started this documentary.
it's just like, why are you dressing up like slave owners? It's very, very weird.
Hello.
Hello.
Lena.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you know that you're Lena right now. I'm having some conflicting feelings about what we're doing here. Like, I fully believe that we're making good art, and this is like a necessary psychological kind of exposure therapy that I'm doing here. I'm trying to figure out what it is I need to know from this experience by like reliving it. I don't know, but I do have this knowing that it's good art, but at the same time I have concerns about, as much as I want Bethany to be able to watch this and appreciate it and not be upset with me, I do kind of feel like she's gonna be, no matter what I do, no matter how carefully I handle this.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I owe her an apology. I feel like I want to apologize to her, and I'd really like for it to be like a real, like sincere, like in-person kind of thing, rather than some long text or voice message. But she won't respond to anything that I say to her, and she won't pick up the phone. So I think getting her, the real Bethany, in a room is not viable. So I figured the next best thing would just be, since you're playing Bethany, if I could just get you to like be in character for a moment, and then like I'll come in, sit down, and then I'll apologize.
Okay. So you want me to be Bethany so that you can apologize to her?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You're rolling? Mike, you're going?
Still rolling, yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. And action. Hello, Bethany.
Hey, Cameron.
Long time no see. Thank you for meeting me.
You're welcome.
How have you been?
I've been really good, actually. How about you?
I've been good.
Yeah?
Yes. Staying busy. I'm sure you saw the teaser trailer for this movie.
Yeah. Literally everyone sent it to me.
Yes.
Hard to miss.
Yes. Are you upset with me about it?
What do you think?
Okay. I know that this is probably a very strange thing, and maybe me reliving and recreating some of these scenes that happen between us privately might be
Inappropriate,
yes, and it's an uncomfortable experience for me, and I'm the one who's doing it voluntarily, and I'm sorry that I'm dragging you into this. Not my intent. I'm not trying to do this to you. This is a thing that's
right, but you're exploiting me. You're exploiting me and what we have together. What?
Sorry, that's so aggressive. Take it back. All right, take it back to you're exploiting me.
Okay.
All right.
Right. So you're exploiting me, though.
I mean, that's not my intention. That's maybe like an accidental byproduct of what I'm doing here, but it's not.
Recreating our entire relationship and filming it and hiring an actor to be me is literally exploiting me and everything that happened between us. For what? Like, what, are you going to make money off this? Is there like a profit? You're going to try to be famous for it? You want more attention?
I mean, that would be cool. I don't think that's going to happen. But
that would be cool?
If this blew up and I got a bunch of money, I would happily pay you for...
You're gonna pay me for making a fucking slander
film about me? I look so stupid. She made me look so fucking stupid, dude. I look like the most narcissistic person on earth. What do you want me to say? Good job, you did great. Yeah, I love that. I'll take half the money whenever that happens.
Okay, Lena, that's amazing. Now, but let's take it back. Do a version. You're not mad about how Lena portrayed you.
Okay.
You haven't even seen it yet, so just you're exploiting me.
Okay. Right, but you're exploiting me and our relationship, if that's what you want to call it.
I'm sorry that if that makes you uncomfortable, and I want you to know that I'm doing my best to handle it in a way that is respectful to you, and I'm communicating with the actress.
Respectful?
Listen, just hear me out. The intention is not to make fun of you. If anyone's getting made fun of and looking bad, it's me. I mean, doing this is weird, and it's very apparent to the audience watching this that I'm the weird one and the wrong one here. And so I think once you see it, you'll appreciate it. But even if you don't, I'm sorry, and I just want you to know I love you. And sorry, maybe wrong thing at the wrong time, but...
Really? That's what this is going to be about? You want me to come here so that you can apologize to me and then tell me that you love me? Really? What is this for? Why are you even making this?
Can you go a little easier on me, Lena? Can you just...
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe just accept the apology. Action. Hello, Bethany.
Hey.
Long time no see.
Yeah. How have you been?
Well, I've been great. Staying busy.
Mm-hmm.
Making art.
That's really cool.
It is. It's super cool.
Sorry. Can we go back a second? Can we go back a second?
Stop being such a pompous cunt.
I just say I feel like you're getting some great shots here. This is going really well.
I'm making art.
Yeah.
Action. Hello, Bethany. Thank you for meeting me.
You look nice.
I know. I always look nice.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I wanted to bring you here just to say that, I'm making a very deep and involved piece of art, and I can understand how part of that process in psychoanalyzing myself in the context of my relationship with women as a whole, and using our experience together as some sort of case study to give the audience a closer view at this issue, I can see how recreating some of these more private moments on screen with an actress playing you might seem like a disrespectful thing or a violation of your privacy, but I just want you to know that's not my intention with this. My intention is to make great art, and I'm certain we're doing that here, and I think that this movie is going to be a very big deal. I think this is honestly going to be a career maker for me. But that aside, I do want to issue a sincere apology to your face, your real face, and I hope you accept.
Absolutely. This is all really impressive. It sounds like it's going to be really cool. I can't wait to see it.
That was great. I think that's...
Yeah. That's the one?
Mm-hmm. That's
it
what
felt good. It really did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It felt real and sincere.
It felt very real.
Mm-hmm. I think that's how it would go.
Unfortunately, that isn't how it would go. Bethany sent me a series of texts that had vague legal undertones concerning the use of her identity in this project, almost as if she consulted with an attorney to choose her exact words. But I was having none of it.
Okay, I'm gonna make this very clear.
I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if it's art. I don't care if it's therapy. I don't care anymore. You don't have my consent to use my name, image, or my likeness at all. Okay? I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Okay, fair enough. But the best I can do is offer you, when the movie is finished, to come see it, okay? Because otherwise it doesn't even make sense for you to be so defensive about this shit when you don't even know what it is I'm making. You haven't seen anything. And what if it's an amazing piece of art that's like super meaningful to you and you love it, and you're just excluding yourself from it out of this ridiculous, irrational fear?
Cameron, I don't care. I don't want to see it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if you think I'll like
Listen,
it.
I know you don't care. I know you don't care. So let me just say this. Do what you want. Keep this litigious rhetoric going. Tell me I can't use your name, image, or likeness. Make vague legal threats to me all you want. But let me just say, if you get in the way of me and my art, I swear to fucking God, I will become your worst nightmare.
What does that even mean?
Maybe it's best we don't find out.
What the fuck?
The real Bethany was gone, and I was running out of real moments to recreate. So I started inventing new ones.
Be real straightforward with this. I really want this documentary to be as honest and raw and true as possible. And I don't want to just live in my own echo chamber where everything in here is just from my own perspectives. I don't want to make you a caricature of who you truly are. I want you to be you. And I really would love it if I could get you to just come do an interview where you share your perspective of the situation.
Cameron, I already told you I don't want to be a part of this. Why are you asking me again?
Because I really want to tell the truth with this thing. I don't want this film to be just about my view of you. And you have a perspective that I cannot create on my own. So I
want to be a part of this.
I know you don't, but I really, really just want you to sit down and just do an interview where you just a quick sit down interview. That's it. It'll take.
No, I don't want to do it.
I'll give you $2,000.
What?
I'll give you $2,000 to do the interview. It'll take 30 minutes at most. $2,000. Easy money.
You're serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
$2,000.
$2,000.
My name is Bethany Siegel. I think I know some of what it's about, but I don't really know why he's doing it.
Well, I feel like ultimately what I'm doing is I'm taking my greatest strength, which is creativity or creative transmutation, and I'm putting it against my greatest weakness, which is being bad women and lonely as a result.
We spent quite a bit of time together talking about music and film and different things that we wanted to create together.
What good documentaries do is they take the technical side of the cameras and the sound and they put it on the subject, and they don't go in with like a beginning, middle, and end in mind. They go in with a question. So I'm taking this medium, which I'm very familiar with, and I'm putting it on the problem. And I'm genuinely trying to get an answer.
I think this documentary is honestly bullshit. I think that he's exploiting me. I think he's exploiting his other ex-girlfriends, I guess. I think he's exploiting women.
Whatever that takes, if it's like I have to humiliate myself or psychologically crucify myself to the public in order to figure out what the fuck is wrong with me, and if I have to recreate my entire past couple relationships or situationships with an actress reenacting everything with me so I can go back and psychoanalyze myself and that person and figure out where I went wrong, if that's what it takes, then so be it.
Apart from our creative and friendship endeavors, there was nothing ever romantically going on from my perspective towards Cameron Smith. Although from what I've been hearing from everybody else and from the little bits that I've seen and just from knowing Cameron and the things he said to me and the way his fucked up brain works, is that to him it was very romantic.
And I do debate in my head whether I should call her an ex or not. Because us using labels like boyfriend and girlfriend was part of our contentious arguments that did lead to us breaking up.
What was that? Back with Cameron? So in order to get back with somebody, you have to have been with them in the first place, okay? Cameron and I never dated. Therein, there is no ability for us to get back together.
Did you ask your ex-girlfriends to be in it before you hired out?
She did participate, her real self, in this project at a certain point. Then when we broke up, then she reached out to me and said, "You do not have my consent to use my name, image, or likeness." And I got very annoyed by her very litigious rhetoric. And I mean, darker part of me kind of wants to fuck with her a little bit, and I kind of hope she sues me.
So when you and Cameron were sleeping together and looking into each other's eyes and saying, "I love you," over and over to each other's faces, what did you mean by that? Just like a platonic kind of love?
You know, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Exactly.
No such thing as a bad lawsuit. It could be the thing that pushes this to the next level.
Stop zooming into them. Did you zoom into my feet?
Do you think I should intentionally get sued?
Would you consider yourself to be self-centered?
No. I wouldn't. I think I put myself first, yes. I think everyone should put themselves first.
There comes a point in most real conflicts, no matter how right or betrayed you may feel, that you must question yourself.
I've just been going through a lot of like a self journey lately.
Not just your words, your actions, or even your motivations.
Even since before Cameron, I've been trying to really work on myself and just focus on myself. And I think I got so emotionally wrapped up in our friendship that like I left myself behind.
But who you truly are at the core.
Like our vibes are just different. We're on different wavelengths and we're just different people in this world. I just need more.
That's where I found myself. Heartbroken. Questioning who I was. And why the fuck I was in love with a girl like Bethany.
I am a businesswoman. I have 2 phones. I have one for work and one for play.
I'm really having a hard time coping after this breakup, and I mean, she was just like, I loved her, and it just seemed like she didn't care about me, and I don't know like how I'm gonna get better at like dating women and like being appealing to them. And
fuck a grandma.
So how long have you guys been split up?
November, October.
Well, split up.
She thinks that we never dated, which is...
I don't think split up would be the correct.
It's completely delusional, just right off the bat. I mean...
So you were or were not together?
We were not together.
Never.
No.
We were. Yeah.
We were friends. We were never together. Like, I never called him my boyfriend. He never called me his girlfriend. Like,
But you did say that we were in a relationship.
we were in a friendship.
You said relationship. We distinguished.
Is this not a relationship? This is a relationship with your therapist. Is everything?
But we had the conversation specifying this is beyond friendship, and this is now a relationship where there is romance and physical touching and sex and I love you involved, and we did that for like 3 weeks. And it's not a long relationship.
Sure,
I'll give you that.
How long was it? How long was the friendship?
2 or 3 weeks. The friendship was a year and a half.
And it's okay, Cameron, for her to have a completely different.
Yeah. Am I allowed to tell him this now?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. So we hung out about over a year, would you say? That we've been like hanging out since the Instagram DM.
Yeah, I Instagram messaged her like summer of 2022, early in the summer, like April. So
it's been an on and off friendship, yes, and there were times when it got a little bit, it felt a little bit more extreme, less of a friendship and more like Cameron wanted something more advanced than I was able to give him at the time.
Okay. And then there was a period where she did give it to me. And this is the 3 weeks that we're talking about.
Give what to you?
Sex and I love you and.
Can we not?
So there was a 3 week period?
No.
Do you see this is how she gets out of it? Like, can we not?
I just don't think that it's like appropriate for you to talk about my sex life with your therapist.
But it is part of this conversation.
100% will stay away from any kind of details.
I'm sorry, yes, we did have sex. We did have sex.
Okay.
Okay. We did have sex. And sorry that sometimes I'm a human being. I felt like you really, really wanted that. And you brought it up over and over again. And we fought about it over and over again. So eventually, when someone who you're considering as your best friend, you're hanging out with all the time, is saying that this is what they need and this is what they want and this is what you want, telling you that you want this, eventually you're gonna give in to the situation and experience that. It's just like, that was something that you wanted so badly, so like I gave that to you. But it was not something that I wanted.
So you did that and you completely did it while having no interest in partaking?
Correct.
Well, I guess I raped her then.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't consensual. I'm just saying that there are reasons behind what I did that weren't romantic.
I would not have done what you did then. And I didn't want you to, and I told you over and over, I only want this if you want to.
Okay, well.
So.
I don't know what to tell you, Cameron.
But also, do you remember the argument that we had when I told you I'm exhausted and I don't want to do this anymore? And the reason I'm exhausted is because I am completely giving you my whole self, attentively, psychologically, emotionally, and then there's just this one thing, and it's about us physically connecting. And like, I'm pointing this out, like, look, if it's not going here and you're gonna keep ramping me up like this and making me feel like that's there but then just shutting me down constantly, maybe I'm wrong for feeling this way, and maybe there's something immature in me that needs to be worked out. But with who I am right now, operating at my capacity, I'm telling you that this relationship as it is extremely draining for me, and it's not good for me, and I have to walk away. And your solution there was not to hear that and go, okay, then this isn't going to work out and walking away is the best move. Your solution was to go in and think about it and then come back and be like, okay, I'm going to suck it up and have sex with him and enter this territory, but it's not going to mean anything to me. And then I'm going to tell him I love him over and over again for 3 weeks straight and then suddenly back out of it and tell him that I never had any feelings for. Do you understand how you made the thing worse?
I did love you as a friend, so I don't think that you can use that against me. I
don't think you tell friends that you love them while you're on top of them, staring them in the eyes. I love you, Cameron. I love you, Cameron. I love you, Cameron. That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Okay.
Literally, when we crossed that line, we woke up the next morning and we were talking about how amazing it feels because of how long we stretched this out and fought each other about it. I mean, she literally said out loud how the fight made it so much more satisfying when we fucked.
Okay. So, before we go any further, I'd like your take on that. So, I know you said you were in a friendship. Was it a friendship? Well, I mean,
Yes.
was it just an innocent?
So most of the
other
time, and you know, like I've talked to Cameron about this before too, it's like when I meet somebody, it's like off the bat, I can generally tell it's either going to be a friendship or a romantic thing. That like, there's only been one other person that's happened with, you know, that I've been friends with them. Other than that, I'm always, it's, you know, we meet at a bar, we meet at a club, we meet like out somewhere, or they're like DMing me and it's immediately like them hitting on me.
Okay.
That's always how it is from the beginning. I went into that year like completely, I wanted to be celibate. Like I didn't want to be with anybody, and I'm trying to work on myself, and I still am trying to work on myself, and I don't have time. I am so busy and traveling all the time and like going to LA, going to Charlotte. Like I don't have the time to worry about how somebody else feels, you know? And like Cameron's very emotional, so you are.
No, I agree with that part. I don't disagree with anything you just said.
Then why are you laughing?
Because you were like, I don't have time to care about how anyone else feels. And then he started writing something down. I was like, oh,
what did you write? Is it that funny? What? What did I say?
Nothing.
What did you write?
Nothing. It was just a note for our next session.
Yeah.
But I want to include it.
Okay.
It's interesting what you learn. People speak freely.
Okay, this is like your appointment, so
Yeah.
let's not try to turn this on
Sure,
me.
sure.
please.
Yeah, let's keep, please.
Okay, Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of honest opinion that she had on this relationship.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She is honest. I'll give her that.
Right. But in my professional opinion, I'm just hearing a lot of jibber jabber from you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was a bad joke. It was a bad joke.
What does jibber jabber mean? Can you explain that?
Yeah.
What am I saying that's jibber jabber?
It was just a joke. It's a term we used to use in the 70s. It's kind of like your DMs that I don't understand. You don't know what.
It doesn't feel very professional for you to make
It was
a
a
joke
joke.
like that,
It was-
honestly.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad that I could be the butt of the joke, guys.
Okay, let's on behalf
Let's
of
get
everyone
back
here.
on track. You got a little sidetracked from the question. The question is, do you feel like the physical part of a relationship equates to love?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But saying I love you does, and I think the physical part, when it is in the context of a deep psychological and emotional connection, does. And I feel a little bit like we're kind of getting in these contentious arguments about this stuff, when I feel like my curiosity and questioning and concern here is more what she's doing tactically here. Like, that she's lying about a bunch of stuff. I mean, she's just
What am I lying about now?
You're denying the reality of your actions, and you're gaslighting you with this story of like, we had no relationship, and that it's crazy for me to even think that we were in something and that we were in love, where you and I together with it being distinguished, we're not talking about a relationship like you and I have, like a relationship that is beyond friendship. And we're
Did I ever call you my boyfriend? Did I ever call you my boyfriend?
No, but we talked about it a bunch.
And what did I say? I don't want that label.
And
I didn't want the label.
that what we were doing was acting out a boyfriend and girlfriend thing, but you were just weird about the labels, and we got down to the bottom of why it was, and it was because you wanted to fuck other dudes. And you can't accept the reality is the fact that you want to fuck other dudes, and that I'm not worth committing to. So just say that.
I didn't want to fuck other dudes. I just didn't want to commit to you, Cameron. I didn't want to be with you. I didn't want to call you my boyfriend.
Because you wanted to be free to fuck other dudes if that opportunity presented itself.
I would have done that if I wanted to anyway. We weren't in a relationship. I could have done whatever I wanted to the entire time. Like, why go through all of these hoops just so I could fuck other people when I could literally do it for the entire year and a half that we were hanging out? Why would I go through all of this just to fuck with you? It's like you're so narcissistic. Anything that I did is just about you. How it affected you, how it hurt you, how you didn't get what you wanted. When we're literally hanging out all the time, we're best friends, we say I love you, whatever, and it's like, but if we're not fucking and you're not my boyfriend, not enough. You need like all of somebody. You need their ownership, you need their body, you need them to like solely just have you and you have them, or it's not enough. And like, this is the kind of stuff that just like freaks me out. It's too much. I knew you were gonna be like that from the beginning. I tried to set my boundaries. You don't listen to them. You push it. It's too much, Cameron. It's fucking suffocating. And it's still suffocating. I'm still sitting here feeling suffocated by being next to you because you're doing the same thing again. Like, I'm not even with you anymore, and all I can do is feel like I have to apologize and like stand up for myself for not wanting to be with you.
Do you want to hold my hand?
No, Cameron. Like, take a hint. Oh, am I leading you on right now? Is this me leading you? This is what I mean. Like, do you see how he's acting? I can be so blatantly obvious, and he's like, but the way that she said that made it seem like she really had a lot of emotional feelings towards me. It's just ridiculous.
Can you see that side of it, Cameron? I think where we're at now, I'd like to try a little exercise. And what it is you're both going to mentally go back to the first time that you ever met, or ever spoke, or ever DM'd, or whatever you young kids do. Go back to that moment, and then Cameron, you're going to start. Give her one word about how that made you feel, and then we're going to progress, and we're going to alternate back and forth and progress all the way to this moment right now. So, Cameron, we're going to look at each other. Can you do that? And you'll start, and then we'll alternate.
Are you gonna?
Interested?
No.
Curious?
Excited.
Worried?
Hopeful.
Anxious?
Devious.
Disappointed?
Curious.
Excited?
Excited.
Interested?
Worried.
Confused?
Confused.
Sad?
Indifferent.
Disappointed?
Annoyed.
Sad?
Annoyed.
Hopeless?
Disinterested.
Empty.
Dramatic.
Love.
Nothing.
Love.
Annoyed.
Love.
Disinterested.
Love.
Annoyed.
Love.
Indifference.
Love.
Nothing.
Love.
Are you just gonna keep saying love to everything? Like, what do you see what I'm saying? Like, he always does this. He just gets all like set, like, love, love. It's like so emotional. It's just too much. It's like so unattractive. We're like trying to do this exercise and you're just saying love, love, in like a sad voice. Like, what it, just, it's so annoying.
Can we stop?
Sure.
I'm not trying to self-diagnose or be needlessly cruel and critical toward Bethany. But for me to feel as if I love someone who treats me the way she does is genuine insanity. I'm not a masochist. I do not enjoy being made to feel as if I'm unattractive, undesirable, or unworthy of real love. Well, at least not consciously. Perhaps this is where the self-sabotage comes into play. Perhaps it's not so much in the things I choose to say or do in my romantic pursuits, but perhaps it is in who I choose to romantically pursue. It's as if I am inviting chaos into my life by actively pursuing the wrong women. Women who obviously don't like me. Women who don't want a boyfriend. Women who hate men. Narcissistic women. Hypergamous women. And even psychopathic and sadistic women. If you'll recall from the first episode, before I ever met Bethany, I pursued a girl named Ivy. And though from the brief narrative I relayed in that first episode, Ivy probably didn't seem all that bad. But that's only because I didn't tell you the full story.
Let me just go on the record and say, I do not consent to anything with my name or face being public for his gain. And I want no affiliation with this documentary. The only reason I'm doing this interview is because I'm an actress playing me. The real me would never agree to do an interview like this. Never.
We met in an ice cream store. We hung out. And we fucked.
He was my customer, and he made me an album after only hanging out twice.
I was in love, and I was making music.
And after only hanging out once, he told me he loved me.
Clearly, she had mixed feelings about me and the songs I made for her. She'd draw me in, and then she'd push me away.
Well, at first, I liked it, and then I didn't, and then I liked it again, and then I didn't.
She played with my heart, and then she broke it. But I had my art, and that was enough for me. But a couple months after we went our separate ways, we ran into each other at a Glass Animals concert. Soon after that, she texted me and said she wanted to talk. Much to my surprise, she actually apologized.
I've been staying with my parents in Charlotte and, just taking a lot of time to myself to, think, and...
It was thorough and sincere.
I finally listened to the album, all the way through, and, really, really heard it, And it's, really fucking good, Cameron.
That week, I came to visit her in Charlotte. We got dinner at the Fig Tree. She stayed with me in my hotel, and we fucked all night long. I went back home the next day, feeling good about the situation, but soon learned she felt differently.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, we're homies. I want to be homies. I don't know what else to tell you.
What the fuck is a homie? Is it someone who treats your emotions like a game?
I have, a legitimate fear of, this kind of thing. I just, between my ex and you, it just scares me. This intimacy thing, I don't know.
I wasn't really buying it. I asked her if there was someone else.
There isn't anyone else. I just don't, I don't do any of this.
Eventually, one of our mutual friends told me the truth, that there was, in fact, someone else. So just to piss Ivy off, I posted photos of us kissing on Instagram. And boy, did it work.
What the fuck, Cameron? Seriously, what the fuck? Are you fucking insane? What is wrong with you? Take those fucking pictures down. My dad will literally fucking kill you.
She sent private messages out to a bunch of people, telling them that I manipulated her, stalked her, and threatened to kill her. None of which was true. I lost real friends.
Hi, Cameron. I think the best thing to do in this situation is to break up.
Try to fuck with me all you want, because I don't give a shit about you, and fuck you.
I don't know, and I literally don't care. It was in the past, and I found peace with myself. I've moved on.
We ran into each other several more times, but each time we repeated the same pattern.
That he's full of shit, and really manipulative, and really disrespectful to women.
And as far as I know, to this day, she hates my fucking guts.
Is there anything that you want to say to him?
Yeah. Fuck you, Cameron Smith. I wish you well, but fuck you and stay out of my life.
Okay. First of all, thank you both for coming. This is a bit unorthodox for me as well. I have never been a part of a thing such as this. But this is our third session together. And Bethany, I'm assuming you know Ivy.
I know of you. I don't really know her
Ivy.
like that, but...
Okay. So you're not friends, just know of each other through Cameron.
Correct.
All right. Okay, so I think today I'd like to kind of focus on helping Cameron see a bit of himself through the two of you. I'd like to keep it as cordial as possible. I know there may be some mixed feelings from the three of you, but if we could just kind of maybe help him to understand a few more things about himself. And also I would like for the two of you to take this opportunity to heal a little bit as well, maybe a little closure. We can discuss anything you'd like to discuss today.
I feel like the two of you owe me an apology.
Oh my god. Cameron.
For what?
Well, let's start with Ivy. Do you know what you have to apologize for?
Absolutely fucking not. Like, are you serious?
I mean, you're mad at me still, right?
I honestly could not care less.
Why are you even here?
Because I'm a fucking actress.
Okay, fair enough.
You want an apology?
Yes, I want an apology because, yeah, you know what? Maybe I made you a fucking album that you weren't even grateful for, but you ghosted me, and then you apologized to me and brought me back in, and then you did the same fucking thing again.
God, Cameron.
And then after that, you were cold to me for a fucking month straight, stringing it along.
Oh no, was I cold?
You were cold to me, and then I finally had a little bit of spine, got on the phone with you, and said, "Why should I respect you?" And you threw a fucking fit.
Congratulations!
And
you had a spine.
And then
oh
you
my God.
messaged fucking 5 of our mutual friends, and you told them all that I manipulated you, I stalked you, and I threatened to kill you.
Cameron.
And I lost friends. There's fucking Chris O'Neill, who was in my last movie, and we worked on music together, who won't even talk to me anymore because of your fucking messages.
You are so disrespectful. I can't even understand how fucking disrespectful you are. You
Because
literally have
your
been
definition
the whole
of disrespect
time.
is insane. It's this. Anything is disrespectful if you just fucking say it.
You know what? If you get anything out of this, I really hope that it's just that you can reflect on how disrespectful you are and learn from that so that you never do that to another woman again. Oh my God.
You're ridiculous.
Too late.
This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
Okay. Can I ask you a question, Ivy? Has Cameron ever been the one to apologize to you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have bent over backwards with my head and my fucking asshole apologizing to this goddamn fucker. You know I have. I've told you many times over the years, like, Karen, I literally don't care. You have your side of the story, I have mine. Get out of my life.
Because that's the truth. Like, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. It literally doesn't.
No, here's the thing. I've apologized to you. I am sorry for the things that I did wrong.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And I've forgiven you for the shit that you've done wrong to me.
I appreciate that. Thank you for that.
But you've apologized for nothing, and you've forgiven me for nothing. You're still harboring resentment. You won't even fucking talk to me.
Oh my God, Cameron,
That's
just
why I have to
get
hire
over
an actress
it.
to get you to be here so I can even have this conversation. Because the real you fucking won't.
I really think you need to just get over it. In the past. Oh my God.
Cameron, I think you need to calm down a little bit. You're being really annoying.
Can you
shut up?
Like, do
I will
anything
literally leave
about
right
this?
now if you talk to me like that again. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I know you brought us here for you, but you're not going to talk fucking down to me, Cameron. I'm here to help you. You're not going to tell me to shut up, or I will fucking leave. I have 1,000 better places to be at than here looking at your fucking face. Okay?
Okay.
Moving on, please. Or you still want to keep, like, crying over fucking Ivy again?
I'm not crying. It'd be nice
Something
if I
that happened
could.
years ago, dude. Like, get the fuck over it. What about this shit? I thought we were here for this, and you're still fucking crying over Ivy in your month that you hung out? Sorry, she didn't want to fuck you anymore, Cameron. Jesus Christ.
So just to clarify, you're not sorry for telling a bunch of people that I threatened to kill you when I didn't do that at all? Like, that's a lie?
Okay, Cameron, I
Did Cameron try to kill you?
Like, honestly, we're talking about shit that happened ages ago.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking know. I don't remember. Who remembers this shit? He's the only one who ever remembers any of this shit. Like,
I know. He remembers literally every single detail of everything and then holds it
like,
against you.
words.
So you two are talking shit about me because I have a fucking functioning memory?
Do you need an apology? Do you need a silly little apology for that?
That would be
sure.
nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Are you also sorry for being cold to me and ghosting me and trying to make me feel like the bad guy?
Dude, like, it doesn't... This was so long ago. Everything was so long ago. Like, I don't know why you're still so hung up on everything.
All right, Ivy. Here's what I'll say.
Okay, you have more to say. Do you know how much you've already said to me?
No,
dragging me back into everything.
You're right.
Constantly. He's constantly
You're right.
texting me and talking to me and, like, it's done. It's over. Like, why am I still in your life? Like,
You're right.
I want to not be in it.
You're right. You're right. I should let you go. And it's ridiculous that I haven't. And I want to let you go. And I'm sorry that I haven't. And I truly feel that I do forgive you for everything, and I wish that we could have a peace with each other. I wish that we could both look back on everything that's happened between us, and I wish that we could laugh about it, and I wish that we could be cool with each other. We don't need to be together. We don't belong together. That's for sure. But I wish that you and I could be okay with each other. And the fact that you don't forgive me at all and won't talk to me, that sucks. Not for me, for you. And I do this because I love you and I care about you. And I know you don't want to hear it, and that's fine. I'll never say it again, and I'm going to leave you alone. Hey, shut up.
Oh my God.
I know. Oh my God. Fuck me, right?
No, get back up.
All I'm trying to say is I'm genuinely sorry to you, and I want to leave you alone, and I'm going to.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Good.
And I want to say all that this is, and all it ever was a thing that was brief in time, and I've hyper-obsessed over it.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Okay.
And I'm sorry that my problem
That's why you're here with him.
Yes.
Good. Keep going. I didn't need to be here for you to be able to heal yourself.
Yes. You never really cared about me that much, and that's okay.
Oh my God. It's pitiful.
It is. It is.
How did that make you feel?
I feel like
I've
said
not you, Cameron.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, can I talk? Okay. For having, like, hooked up for, like, a month, and then it's, like, years later, why do you need to even text me at all? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's so annoying and so distracting from my life. Like,
You're
why
right.
do you even need
I
to
was
talk
in
to
love
me
with a
at
person
all?
who I'm not significant to. Big whoop. Big whoop.
Cameron.
Surprise, surprise. Big reveal. It's okay.
You are so ridiculous. Like, I don't need you to tell me that I'm good.
Okay, great. Then I don't need to even say anything to you anymore. You, however, you owe me an apology for the opposite thing.
I've apologized to you 1,000 times, Cameron.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Okay, well, then what are you sorry for?
I said to you 1,000 times that I'm sorry that I couldn't give you what you wanted in this relationship. I said that, and it wasn't enough for you. I made it very clear that my feelings changed. We tried it out. I was not into it anymore, and you couldn't handle it. And I said I was sorry that I hurt your feelings and that I couldn't give you that, and you didn't want to hear it. You still don't want to hear it. This is our second therapy session. You're still not dealing with the fact that I'm just not into you.
And she did apologize last session.
Yeah.
Well, then you should have said that rather than continuing to tell me that you love me because you lied to me.
I never stopped loving you, Cameron. I still love you. I love you as a friend. I don't feel like I'm in love with you. We have literally had 1,000 conversations where I said, I do love you, but I love you as a friend. And I felt like if we didn't try the intimacy, I would have lost you as that friend. And you made it very clear that I was going to lose you. I said I was sorry. I meant it when I said that I loved you. And it's still not enough because you didn't get what you wanted. Like, at the end of the day, it's just like, it's you being selfish, not me.
Mm-hmm. We had something real, and you threw it out because you're a shallow, cold-hearted, self-centered, narcissistic, Satanist bitch.
Cameron, seriously, don't.
I'm just not attracted to you.
Yeah, because you're a shallow, cold-hearted bitch.
Or because you're ugly. I tried it. I gave you a really college try, and I wasn't into it.
Your try was so half-assed, it's not even funny.
Oh, fucking you was half-assed?
Fair.
For doing it for like a couple weeks, and then like
I should have done it if I fucked you for 6 months, then you would have let it go.
No, you're literally you lost attraction to me because I showed you a fucking video where I'm playing a Mexican going, "Do you want to come in your fucking face, bro?" And you lost it overnight because of that.
That's not what I lost it over. That was a little bit uncomfortable, but I was really high and I felt.
Well, then why was everything fucking great until that moment?
It wasn't great.
It was great.
No,
we were both saying it was great. You're saying everything's different, that you see me differently, that you used to think of me as less than you, and now you don't. You see me as equals, and we're in this thing, and we're in love. And then suddenly you switch it and gaslight me and think, oh yeah, I was never really all that into you. I tried it out. I gave it the old college try. You know what I think? I think you had someone else. And I think you decided to go with them because I'm less physically attractive than them.
When would I have had time for somebody else, Cameron, when you're sending me fucking novels every single goddamn day, FaceTiming me, calling me, I'm always hanging out with you, like...
Probably all that time that you would string along getting back to me and responding to any of that nonsense.
Oh, like an hour?
Shut up!
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. You would
Just
string
because
things
somebody's
along.
gonna text you back doesn't mean that
In
they're
like an
fucking cheating
hour.
on you. Yeah, seriously, it's like it has to be right then. Like,
Yes.
so needy, it's gotta be right
I am
then. What are you
needy.
doing? Who are you talking to? Why are you not hanging
I
out
have a
with
job,
me?
like I'm busy, I'm
You don't
sorry.
have a job, you're
Yes, I
busy.
do. I'm constantly talking to my clients and taking pictures of them, and I am a photographer. Like, what the fuck do you mean? And I'm busy all the time, and if I don't respond in 30 minutes, you're like, hello?
You're not busy all the time. You're making fucking TikToks about nothing all day long.
Cameron, the
Yeah,
thing
making
is
more money
that
than
we're
you.
humans,
I make more money than
and
you.
we have lives, and we can't just drop everything to text you back
And to
talk
reassure
all the
you that
time.
we still like you, by the way.
Yeah, like I promise.
I need to make sure. Yeah.
Do you guys still like me?
No.
Okay, I was having trouble picking up on that.
Cameron, you've ruined this, I think, for both of us.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like 1 foot out the door. I don't even know why I'm here. I can't imagine why you're here. He tried to kill you.
I didn't even know that you had therapies. You've done this
Yes.
with him before.
Yes.
And she came back.
What the fuck, Cameron?
Yeah, what's wrong
like,
with you? You came back?
No, this
Screen
is not
time.
about her. This is you.
Look, I will admit, this is ridiculous. And I don't really know what I'm doing at this point and why I'm dragging this on. But I will say, I'm very glad that things worked out the way that they did between us. And I'm glad that things worked out the way they did between us and that we're not together.
Really?
Yes. Laugh it up, Ivy. Laugh it up.
You're glad it didn't work out?
I'm glad it didn't work out. I'm genuinely grateful that God made me into a weird little man so that a girl like you would never stick around for it.
See, you
Even
said
if
that. You tried to say that too. Like you're always trying to be like, I'm glad this happened. I actually don't want to be with you anymore. I don't even like you anymore. I'm glad, blah, blah, blah. And it's literally just because I don't want to be with you. You will be texting me saying you're in love with me, and then immediately say, you know what, I'm so glad this didn't work out.
Yeah, like
I don't like you anymore.
You need to like just stick to one of them.
It doesn't have to be so extreme. You don't have to be like, I don't even like you guys. I'm so glad you're not in my life just because.
Or like, fuck off,
because
go
we're
die.
not.
Like,
you don't have to like attack us just because we don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's one or the other. Like you're literally making this whole thing about us and like exploiting us and doing this whole thing because we don't want to fucking be with you.
like that happens. People fall in love and then they fall out of love and then they break up. Like that fucking happens all the time. Like it's not.
Wait,
the end
were
of the
you in
fucking
love
world.
with him?
No.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you felt.
No, like
fell
people
in
do
love.
fall in love. You know what I mean?
But you didn't love him.
No.
You didn't ever. You never said I love you to him.
No.
Did he say I love you to you?
Yes. Yes.
You said
Yes.
I love you to
like,
her
we hung out once.
after a month.
No, after one time.
Did he tell you while he was
one
fucking you that he
time.
loved you?
I like.
Did he tell you I love you while he was fucking you? Did he?
He said it all the time. And like would reiterate, I love you. You know, like I felt like the whole time he was just like trying to force me to fucking say it back.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
And I didn't like.
He
hung
would
out, like,
force you to
once,
say
and
that,
he said
yes.
that he loved me. Like that's insane.
Insane,
Yeah.
dude.
And like,
Insane.
even if you do feel that way, which I don't really fucking believe that you do, like I don't have to also say that. Like that's my business.
No, and he gets mad if you're not saying it back. And then he tries to be like, but I know you feel it. Because you're acting
all the time.
like you don't have to say it. You're showing me you love me with your body, but I am gonna get mad because you don't say it.
Because I know you
like,
feel